That decision made in part because of the pandemic. And we've seen long-term care facilities. They've been on the front lines of fighting this virus. More than half of all the deaths in Mecklenburg County have been tied to coronavirus occurring in nursing homes. More than 100 lives have been lost. Now, we've kept you updated on these outbreaks since the beginning of the pandemic.
Well, some families who lost loved ones are claiming a nursing home has not been honest about what's going on inside. Our Mark Becker is live tonight from a nursing home that's been dealing with an outbreak. Mark, they say they feel like that nursing home never really gave them straight answers.
Yes, Scott, as of 4 o'clock this afternoon, just an hour ago, the state reported that Hunter Woods Nursing Home here in North Charlotte had a total of 69 staff or residents who've tested positive and 6 who've died. But I spoke with 2 different women today who had very personal reasons to question those numbers.
It really hurts.
It's been barely 4 days since Demetrius Heath lost her father. Michael Heath had been at Hunter Woods for 3 years, since a series of strokes left him unable to walk or talk. So when she saw our reports about an outbreak of coronavirus here earlier this summer, she wondered if her father was one of them.
So that every Monday they was calling me, I said, well, do he have corona or do he not? They said no.
But in June, her father went to the hospital for an emergency. And that's when Demetrius learned he had tested positive.
My thing was they was telling me every Monday he don't have it. But he did.
That sounds very much like the story we heard from the daughter of another man who died at Hunter Woods last month.
I got a call the night before he passed away from Hunter Woods, and it was a nurse and my father on the phone, and they were calling to let me know that he was COVID positive.
She told me her father had promised her he would beat the virus that night. The next morning, an administrator at Hunter Woods called to say he'd passed away, but she denied that he'd had COVID. Since then, his daughter has tried to get his medical records from the facility, but was told she can't have them, leaving her with a broken heart and lots of questions. Do you feel you got the full story?
Absolutely not. You know, it won't bring my father back, but it would have been nice to know what really happened.
Now, to be clear, she isn't blaming Hunter Woods for her father's death. She says he was a very sick man. But she just wants to find out exactly what happened and feels that she hasn't heard that yet. Now, once again, we did contact Hunter Woods management here. I left a message this morning for the administrator here, but that call hasn't been returned.